Waterproof doesn't mean floating, and floating doesn't mean it's waterproof. These are realities I learned the hard way over my years with my hunting gear, but fortunately, I got my hands on a shotgun case that claims to be both of those. This is the Dry Gauge Shotgun Case by Dive Bomb. Let's take a minute to get an overall look at everything it has to offer, and then I'll load it full of $2,000 worth of stuff and throw it in a pond. Coming in at $95, this shotgun case is towards the upper end of the price range when it comes to floating shotgun cases. But remember what I said, floating doesn't mean that it's waterproof. In fact, you'll be hard-pressed to find another case out there in general that claims to be waterproof. Water resistant, sure, plenty of them, but waterproof, there's very, very few. And of the competitors that I did find that claimed to be both waterproof and floating, most came in at nearly double the price. This shotgun case comes in 3 colors, covert green, field tan, and otter brown, and features 6 loops up here at the top for clipping or tying things on. Items like your Dive Bomb dry shell bag that I did a video on, go check it out on the channel. And it also has a zippered pocket here in the front for things like your choke or other little things that you want to put in a pocket. I would note though that for this pocket they say that it is water resistant, not waterproof. If you go inside this pocket here, you can actually get access to this travel card, which shows your name, address, that kind of stuff if you were to lose it. And in this pocket you could also put things like your hunting license or, you know, a photo, I don't know, whatever you want to put. It has this really nice, thick, removable, adjustable shoulder strap here at the top with a really nice pad on it. You can undo these clips and not have it on here if you want, but the shoulder strap itself feels really good. And at the end here, if you can see it, there's a little hardware loop, which I imagine is for clipping and hanging it or hanging things in general, but you can probably clip that and hang it from something. And finally, on the inside here, there's a little Velcro pocket that has a large silica packet in it for soaking up excess moisture during storage. And the packet is actually reusable, so if it gets exposed to too much moisture, you can literally just throw this thing in the microwave and it recharges it. You can put it back in the pocket and it's good to go, getting the moisture out of your case. And the way that this thing works here is that it has a roll top design. So you put your shotgun in, which this case is over 60 inches long, so it will accommodate even the longest barrels. And at the end here, it is actually reinforced so that your choke tube doesn't wear and tear and poke through the end of the case here. All right, so you roll it up 3 times and then you buckle it closed. The strap on top is adjustable, so you can tighten it down as much as you want to, get it as secure filling as you feel like you need it to. And once it seals up, you can see that you actually have like a decent amount of air in here. And I fully expect this to float. I expect this design to float. In fact, on their website, they have a really cool video where they tied this thing to a rock and then sunk it to the bottom of a lake and then pulled it up. So if you want to check that out, you can go check it out on their website. But I am not affiliated with this company in any way. There'll be no camera magic here. I'm going to literally just take this thing out. I'm going to trust it with my baby, and I'm going to go throw it in the pond and see what kind of job it does for us. Now, obviously, it's time to drop this with my Benelli Super Black Eagle 3 in the water. I'm not excited about it. That's why I'm talking a lot and I'm stalling. Let's go. Okay, all right. Well, that was pretty easy, to be honest with you. So here's the thing. I kind of figured it would float. It felt like it would float. Obviously, it's really well made. We talked about that. The one thing that this is stupid, dude, but this one thing that I'm a little nervous about is this front pocket, because I don't know what you might have in this front pocket. I expect the gun to be completely dry. I'm gonna dunk it, but I'm wondering what this front pocket's gonna do. I'll hold it under for 30 seconds like we did the dry shell bag. That's kind of stupid. Well, it's fine. Let's go. I'm concerned by bubbles that I see coming out of the end. All right, I might have counted a little bit faster than I did with the dry shell bag just because I'm nervous. I saw bubbles coming out of the end, so I'm a little nervous. Let me get up there and we'll see if there's any water inside of the gun case. But I can say I was expecting this little nameplate to have water on it. It does not, so the pocket was open. The pocket was open. All right, moment of truth. I saw air coming out and we'll check out the pocket in a second. All right, so some water just spilled in there a little bit. When I opened it, just dripped, but the gun itself, completely dry. The only thing that got in here that got this wet is when I opened it up, some water, some little droplets poured down there. So completely dry in there. That's awesome. I kind of expected that. Let's see what the damage is with the pocket here. This is my fault. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, there's that. You know what? That's a good test. Don't leave a waterproof zipper undone if you want it to be waterproof. You learned it here first. If that's new information to you, go ahead and like and subscribe. So that's the Dive Bomb dry gauge shotgun case. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and let me know if you can think of anything that I missed or any other products that you'd like me to review. Drop it in the comments because I would love to see that stuff. I'm always down to do it. I did a video recently on Dive Bomb's dry shell pouch, so make sure to go check that out on the channel if you're interested in stuff like that. And I also picked up their dry backpack, the roll top version. They've got a zippered version coming out now, of course, but the roll top version, so make sure to keep an eye out for that video as well. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of the gear reviews or videos that I've got coming up. Hunting season's right around the corner, so we're gonna have lots of waterfowling, dove videos coming up, and so I would appreciate a like on the video, sub to the channel, really helps me out, and I hope that you guys have a fantastic season. It's literally right around the corner, and we'll see you on the next one.